Alright, yeah, welcome to our channel, Princess Sits, and we're about to reveal to us some important and cogent information that will help you not to be left out in the airdrop. Yes, some important cogent information that some hours to listing, you will not be left out of this airdrop. The game has been on for a couple of months now, and we are nearing completion of this game. It's a game, let's not forget, and there's a reward at the end of this game. And just like Hamster Kombat has told us a number of times that profit per hour over coin balance, but we also understand that it's not just only the profit per hour that matters. It's not the only one that parameters that matters, and we're going to talk about some of these parameters also that are quite so sacrosanct to you not being left out of the game. Let's take some little example from our Pixelverse, who actually who had 75 million registered users and about 12 million daily active users were in the scheme, but they only paid a fraction, like from level 4 or 5 to 10 received rewards in Pixelverse, and these were those who even activated their dashboards. Those who never, the issue of dashboard activation came at the tail end when subscribers finally got to know that there is something about dashboard they needed to activate or do something. So everybody rushed to do something about it, but there were those who were left out of the game completely. They don't even know what to do. By the time the airdrop was allocated, it was only people from subscribers from 4 or 5 to 10 that received the reward. But let me sound this to us, that in the case of Hamster Kombat, every one single real players would be paid. Take it from me. Once you are a real player, you're going to get paid. Now, we want to know, how could you be left out of the payment scheme? There are things that are quite important. Now, a number of activities that have come out recently is keeping some people on their toes, while it is putting some people on edge. Some are getting weary and tired of the journey. Let's take, for instance, a colleague in my office today said she's already tired and she's giving up on Hamster Kombat. I said no. I said I haven't gone too far to go back at this time. I wouldn't go back. There is nothing that I will see to the far end of Hamster Kombat. I will get to the tail end of Hamster Kombat. And today, a publication came out from Hamster Kombat, which also made us to realize that activities in the Hamster Kombat are quite important, very, very important. And I want to also say this categorically clear, that Hamster Kombat has not deviated from their roadmap. Check very well. Hamster Kombat has a roadmap, they have a plan, they have a purpose, and they are following this roadmap, consistently. But some of these things that we might not be privy of or aware of are coming, and they are setting us on edge. They need more funds. They need more funds to pay more robust airdrop. You see? And I want to believe that Hamster Kombat have launched somehow. They have launched somehow. You are just now to focus on the date. It is the listing that we await. But launching into all the paraphernalias of their roadmaps have started. So I want you to get this so clear. All right, you see, Hamster Kombat has over 200 million users, and the majority of them are very active players. We still have some bots in between that are also doing some hanky-panky games, but over 200 million players are in Hamster Kombat, much more than we even have in whether Pixelverse or Notcoin, who have actually done their listing at some point in time. But I must tell you that in every process that happens in Hamster Kombat, I will participate there. I must participate in all of their processes. All right, what if this is the last step that they are taking? What if this is the last step towards listing that they are taking, and it's getting some people at edge? Now, from a reliable source, I got an intel from an individual who, from a source, that Hamster Kombat has rigged about $5.8 million from their YouTube channel, and they have rigged about 1.9 million from Telegram. Then in their Facebook, about $500 million, and they are still raking more. And I want to believe that more revenue means more fatter airdrop for us. So there are times we complain about what is coming, but I believe that the sky is loaded with a lot of showers. So how would you not be left out of this airdrop? Don't forget, we're in a game, but how would you not be left out of this airdrop that is to happen? I want you to take into account some key factors that are quite so important. Number one, which we are common to, is the profit per hour. If you could see right here, my profit per hour is 4.1 million. I've built it to that level. The more you buy cards from the specials or all of the markets, if you come to mine, you go to your PR and team markets, legal, Web3 specials, you can find all those cards there. You can always get them to buy and go for the ones with the highest, those who have enough profit per hour that you can engage with, and lesser of the cost. So that is not a news anymore. Profit per hour, it's very important to have. It's an activity in the Hamster Kombat environment. The second one there is your keys. Now, this is where the issue is coming from lately. If you go at the base there, you see playground. The playground, I'm having 11 keys already, but I've seen someone with 17 keys as we speak. But you see, this is where the issue is coming up at the time, that everyone individual is complaining about the biker or the riding. But Hamster Kombat has carved this accurately enough to ensure that each player is able to get 4 keys additionally while you play in a day. Before we're getting just 1 key per day. Now they've introduced riding of bikes so that you can earn 4 more keys daily. And that is to tell us something is important about this key, because the more they give it to us, that means there is the more we have something to use it for, to unlock, or the more we have its purpose to be in use in the later future. So the key is very important, and it's becoming difficult because some people will jet out of it, and some people will get tired and get worried once they can't get the key to recover, and they leave the race for others who are tenaciously holding to the end. So it is not a time to give up. It's not a time to back off. It is the time to see that every activity in Hamster Kombat environment is worth taking into account, is worth launching for. You have gone too far than to step down. You step down at this moment, you are a loser. Another key important factor is your level. Level is quite important. What makes you to climb your level? It is your coin. Your coin, the more you have the coin. I've been building this coin since I entered 3.5 profit per hour. At this time, I'm on 402 million. And if peradventure Hamster Kombat does not list on time, I want to get to the Lord level. I want to get to the Lord level, that is 1 billion coins. So I just have a little less than 600 million coins to go. So level is important, and you attain to a new level by your coin. The number of coins you have will dictate which level you're going to get to. So take your level quite so serious. It's also very important in Hamster Kombat. You could see the level here. I'm on Grandmaster, which is level 9, and Hamster Kombat has 11 levels. So I'm on level 9, which is just 2 steps away from the real levels, all the levels that Hamster Kombat has. And I can tell you sincerely that you should try as much as possible to get to at least the Grandmaster level. If at all you want to get to any level, aim to get to Grandmaster level. Grandmaster level is one prerequisite for you also being participative in the airdrop. Take it or leave it. It's quite so important. All right, another important section there is the end section. The end section. This is the place where Hamster Kombat get to earn certain things from you, certain rewards from you. As you log in daily into your platform, you come to the end section. You see some videos there that you can watch. Some videos that you can watch. When you watch there, you come back after an hour to claim the video. Daily reward also is given to you, and some of these sections here that has to do with the task list, where you subscribe to some of these channels here to get you some points and also get something for the company. So, and the last one there is on specials. I don't want this video to be too long. On special, you get the special from your mine section. Once you go to the mine section at the base, then you go to your specials. This is your specials here. The cards there are quite so important for us. I've said this thing time and time again. The cards here are very important. Ensure to get the cards. Those cards would also spice up your profit per hour. Those cards, some of them that you own, like this one at the water is clear. It's a card that has been said I own at this time. Now I'm going to unlock it later in the future, but the key might be an important factor to lock this. It might be. So I want you to be vigilant. All the activities of Hamster Kombat are very important. Take it seriously. Every activity in Hamster Kombat environment is very important. Participate in them. The daily cipher is quite important. The combo is quite important. Make sure you tap. Ensure to tap. Tapping is part of the game. Tapping is part of the game. Don't just be amassing those coins by means of daily cipher and combo. Ensure that you tap. Then ensure that your wallet is connected. If you come to the airdrop, ensure you check your wallet regularly to make sure that you are connected and not disconnected. It's quite important. Tapping, don't forget, is quite important. Your wallet is quite important. The skin is quite important. Ensure to get a skin. The skin is part of the activities that was introduced into Hamster Kombat environment. Ensure to engage in buying some skins, and then ensure that the key, you acquire the key. I made a video on how to get your key by riding the bikes, and once you get the code, you come and put it here and redeem your key. It's also in our channel. You can make do with that. All right, so these are the important factors that I know they can impact your getting airdrop as we move very close to the listing. Like I said, that launching is just on its way already. We're already inside the program. We're launched into Hamster Kombat, but the participation in the airdrop, the key factor are what I just itemized. Ensure to take them seriously if you want to be part and parcel of this great airdrop that is about to happen in no distant time from now. All right, having said that, I know that you will be part of the testimony. Subscribe to our channel if you are yet to do so. We are bringing you another important banger just after this video. Stay tuned, don't touch the dial, We are here for you and at your service. Thank you. God bless you.